Welcome
Welcome to
to the
the
Secret
Secret Garden
Garden
Society.
Society. I think that actually dead ass was good though.
What? No.
Well, it was slow as fuck, but we were on the same pace. Like I feel like we were saying the words at the same time together.
Were we in the same room?
We might
Because
be.
that was very off on my end.
Oh, T, really?
Maybe. I mean, we'll see the end result.
We'll
But
see
on
the
my
end.
end, that was so off. I was like, wait, what?
T, it sounded flawless to me, but
We'll go with flawless.
yeah.
Wait.
We ate that up.
Oh, also, just wanted to know, if you guys listened to the pod last week, there were supposed to be edits, and edits were, in fact, made.
Edits were made.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, I edited the video and then I added in the front bit because we were introducing it was confirmed that we were going to have video. And then I also think I had like some mic issues or something. So I addressed you guys before the podcast started. And as soon as I did that, for whatever reason, all of my edits went away. And so I uploaded it, but I had listened through it all before, so I just was like, oh, it's all good. But then as I was listening, I was like, I thought I edited that part out, but I was like, maybe I didn't. And then there was parts that we were like, okay, so we'll cut that and then we'll keep.
No,
and then
it
I was
was
like,
so embarrassing.
So embarrassing. So
there was
I'm
one
sorry.
part where I was like, I'm just gonna, okay, I'll start over and I'll just pretend that like we only have this amount of stories, and we were like, okay, cool. And then I was watching it on YouTube and my jaw dropped. I was like, okay, they're getting a sneak behind, like a look behind the curtain, like.
Yeah. No, that's on me. That's my bad. It's usually all good. For whatever reason, last time it was new. It was a new thing because it's a new way to upload, and all this like video stuff is different. I should have. That's on me. Some things slipped through the cracks, but
it was fine. It was just so funny because I was just crying because I was like, and we'll cut that and then we'll start here. And I was just like, everyone is seeing this.
Yeah.
Well, it's also hard because that was our first time doing video, and we didn't take that into account when we were like, oh, we'll just cut that. Because with video, it makes it much more choppy.
Yeah, because before when I edit, I can edit out like if we're taking time to think about something, or if like I say like a lot when I'm talking, or and it's like we can cut that out if we want. And
if
so
it's just audio.
Yeah, I try to like keep some of it in because I do want it to sound like us. I don't want it to sound like we're like choppy and like we speak perfectly, because like I fucking don't. But I definitely try to cut some of them so I don't sound like an idiot. And you can't really do that with video. And so if you're like, Max, all of a sudden you kind of sound like a fucking dumbass when you talk. I'm sorry, that's the real me. That's who I am.
No, literally today, my boyfriend was like, why do you keep messing up on your words? And I'm like, I don't know. I like couldn't think, like multiple times today, I like was mixing up the order of my words.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know why that keeps happening to me. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. I keep talking and then I'm like, the words come out. What I think I'm saying is like, oh, the pizza is yummy. But then when I'm like, wait, what did I actually say? It's like, and there's like my mouth is moving so much faster than like my brain is, like it's too much. So
yeah.
And that's why we have a podcast.
Yeah.
Exactly. We said, you know what? Let's talk professionally.
Let's document that.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I had to tell you, I came to the discovery. This is all a joke.
Okay.
Don't smite me. I yesterday was at work and I was so hot and just like overwhelmed, and like my thighs started sticking together and chafing to the point where it was like painful to walk.
Oh,
and
worst.
I was like, you guys are like from the same body. What do you mean you can't like rub against each other and exist? Like,
yeah.
I was like, honestly, that just shows that God isn't real, because in their brains, what I was taught was, you are made in God's image. You are perfect. What do you mean, my God? What do you mean God was like, yeah, perfect. but your thighs cannot touch. They must stay separate. And it's like, what?
What do you
How?
mean?
What do you mean? Like, that's a design flaw.
Yeah.
I can't walk. There has to be a fabric physically separating my legs from each other at all times.
Especially because, okay, Adam and Eve were what? In the Garden of Eden, butt-ass naked.
Yeah.
Their thighs were chafing.
Like, I just think a little bit more thought could have went into this. I'm
Yeah.
not, like, I don't know. I'm just like, and that's how I know it's not real.
I love that. I love that 100%. It's things like that were, I don't know if we want to like get into like religion or if we want to do like a separate pod for that one day or a separate like episode, but it's little things like that truly made me become an atheist. Was like, yeah, actually that doesn't make any sense. If we're quote unquote perfect in his image, why are my thighs rubbing together and it's painful? And that'll do it.
Those are two things that should actually be able to coexist.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. I had one about bodies that I was like, I don't understand. If you're wondering why we just cut right here, it's because I'm a dumbass and I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways. Yeah, no, I think you raise a lot of good points about religion and thighs.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've been doing it more like a doctor rather than a bow.
I thought it was like a bow, and I was like, okay, thank you.
I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
That's so funny. But yeah, I don't know. Yesterday I was just like so upset by that. I was just like, I just want to walk.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be a thing. I hate feeling so hot and just like sticky. I don't know. It really drives me insane.
It was pretty warm out today, and I was out like running errands with the woman I worked for, and I was wearing a knit sweater.
No.
Because it's cold where I am, but I'm like, right, it's its own little temperature bubble. Outside of the world, I have to check. I have to check the temperature. So I'm just like running around, and I also like, she was like, oh, actually, can you just go to the car and bring it around to the pickup drop off? So I had to run. I probably didn't have to. I just felt bad making her wait in the sun. So I ran, sprinted through a mall to go to the parking lot.
Oh my god.
And I'm so sweaty. I'm in my sweater. I take it off and I tie it over my shoulders, and I'm like, oh my god. And then the car was hot when I got in, and I was like, I feel like I'm constantly unprepared for the weather. And it's like, I kind of like don't have an excuse.
No, I don't think it's your fault.
Because
we are in winter. Yeah, like actually stand up because it's winter and it's just like it's 86 degrees outside. Yeah. I'm confused. It was just pouring rain a couple weeks ago. Make up your mind.
And next week it's supposed to get cold again.
It's supposed to rain again. And I'm just like, okay, so it's not me and it's not you. It's the weather. Okay. It's tricking us.
It is. Yeah. It's pretty unfortunate, but
yeah, my only answer is layers.
Yeah, which I did have a t-shirt underneath, thank God. But I also was like, oh, you know what? Like, we're going shopping. I'm gonna wear my binder because, like, normally during work, I'm moving and lifting stuff, and you're not supposed to, like, do that when you're wearing a binder. So I never get to. So, but today I was like, oh, we're shopping. I can wear a binder. Like, that's gonna be fine. It was so hot. I was like, I shouldn't have done it.
Oh my God. Ugh. You're like, rip it off me.
I thought about doing it in the car. I was like, I might, but her windows are so untinted.
Oh.
Like, you can just see through everything. And so I was like, I'm not trying to.
Binder.
my hatsune miku binder. Dude, I saw this edit, and it was like a really cool, like, edit about politicians in America. And someone snuck in Thomas Jefferson wearing a hatsune miku binder, and I flew to the comments because I was like, oh my god. And then all the comments were like, I saw that. And I was like, oh my god, he's so important to society.
He really is.
I don't know what pronouns Thomas Jefferson in a hatsune miku binder uses, so I'm gonna use they them for them.
But iconic, nevertheless.
Iconic. That has lived rent-free in my brain for actually so long.
No, same. Ever since you showed it to me, that's burned in my brain. As soon as you said binder, my brain went, Hatsune Miku binder.
No, the words Hatsune Miku or Thomas Jefferson, or I guess Binder too. Anytime. So I play a lot of Fortnite recently. Every time Hatsune Miku comes out, I'm just like Thomas Jefferson, Hatsune Miku, Binder. Like,
You're like a sleeper agent.
it
It's
really
like that's so funny.
is.
That's so funny. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god. I was gonna tell you, I freaking got
Hmm.
scammed. I bought
What?
the cutest. I found this girl on TikTok
Okay.
and she makes like really cute sets. You probably have seen them. There's this one like scrounchy like green one. It's like kind of sheer fabric and it has like this like crystal beading. It's a skirt and a
Ooh.
top set.
Ooh.
It's so cute. And so I was like, I don't feel comfortable ordering off TikTok Shop all the time. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna check out her website. So I check out her website. It's only $25. And I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy that. And I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna go to a festival soon. That'll be the perfect outfit for the festival.
Yeah.
I buy it. I think it actually was $40. Yeah, it was actually $40 because I broke it up into two payments of 20.
Okay.
And so, anyways, I go to check my order. It should have been here by now. I ordered it like end of December. And I was like, wait a second, where is that thing? And I look, website gone, Instagram gone, social media gone. I
No.
cannot get a hold of this lady. I'm emailing her. I'm like, please, I just want to update. And then I get like a Klarna alert and it's like, your last payment is going to go through. And I'm like, no,
No.
no more money. You cannot have any more money if this is not real. And so I had to make like a whole case and like submit evidence because they were like, well, we're technically like not responsible for this. Like, you technically should get the refund from the seller. And I was like, I can't get a hold of them. Like, they don't exist. They don't have any digital footprint that I can find to contact them. Yeah. So I had to fight with them for a while on like the chat line and they finally were like, "Okay, we'll get you a refund. You don't have to make any more payments." But I was like, over my dead body am I going to continue to
Yeah.
make payments on this thing that does not exist?
That's so devastating.
I was so sad cuz I was just like I was more than anything I was just really excited about the clothes. And I'm like, and now that I know the clothes aren't coming, I'm just like, wow, that's so sad. I was really excited about it.
That's devastating. Ugh.
Yeah. But yeah, I
Awful.
mean, what do you do? Just don't order online, I guess.
I ordered something from Wizards of Barge, which I
Oh
think
yeah.
you've sent me, and then a few of the people who I watch play D&D have worn the clothes. So I bought some shirts. I bought 2 shirts and a bumper sticker. And I ordered those last Monday, and they told me it would be shipped within 5 business days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay? I'll give them another Monday because it was Monday when I ordered it. So I got a message yesterday, which was Wednesday, that they were finally shipping. No, Tuesday. And I was like, okay, I was refreshing every day, like, please send, please send. Tuesday, I get the thing and it's like, your package is sent. Here's the UPS code. Every hour since then, I have refreshed that page. Label created, USP or UPS has not received package yet. Past
No.
3 days. The label's been created, but that's it.
Just
And I'm
sitting
like,
there.
I'm tweaking, like
You're like,
waiting
I
for
should
these
have had it
clothes. I
already.
should have had it already. And so I
Yeah,
went
that
on their
sucks.
website and they were like, we're moving warehouses, so things are a little bit delayed. And then I was like, okay, I guess I'll allow it. But I'm like, I just want my clothes so bad.
Dang. Wait, what did your
So
bumper sticker say?
that's actually a really great question. I'm so glad you asked. Okay, so it's this green goblin and it says goblin on board.
I
So
love that.
yeah, I think it's so fun. What my goal for my car is, because here's the thing, I got my car before I came out as trans. And so my car is a girly pop car. She is so cute. She is so girly pop. And then I'm like, and then there's me. 5'3" short king. Like, I am gonna get misgendered pretty much anywhere I go because that is a diva car, I fear. And she is a diva and I love her. So I'm trying to get like some funky bumper stickers that aren't pink.
Yeah, more
I'm just
masculine.
just like some more masculine stuff. So this is my next thing. I've got one sticker already that is 2 knights in shining armor that are like fighting but like also about to kiss, and it says what art we or something like that.
I like
Yeah,
that.
and it's like old fashioned like font and shit. It's really cute. So like gay knights. Listen, I play D&D. I love a gay night. So yeah, I got that bumper sticker and then I got a shirt.
Dang, hopefully you get them soon. Those sound fun.
Fingers crossed. And I got
I
some new
what were
what?
you gonna say?
Oh, I got some new dice today. I every time I buy dice now, I'm embarrassed because
I-
I'm like, what business do I have buying dice?
No, for those of you who don't know, or you can explain the situation because you were there. I just saw the video.
Oh yeah. So I'm in a second podcast as well because I can't shut the fuck up. um but it's called The Princess Dian Diaries. I run it with my friend Sydney, and we were talking. I asked her if she was a dice goblin, which is someone who like loves to collect dice, and she was like, "No, like I've got one set, and like that works good for me. Like I don't really need them. I think people like if you're like buying dice, like have you paid your credit card bill? Rent's coming up." And I was sitting there like, "Yeah, yeah," because I have like a whole bowl of dice, and I love buying dice, and so I was like, yeah. And she was like, what about you? Do you have a lot of dice? And I was like, I've got a lot of dice. It's so funny. It's hilarious. So today when there was like a game store and I got some really pretty dice. They're huge. They're like
Ooh,
big D20s and my blind ass loves that.
that's
So,
so nice.
yeah. But that was pretty exciting.
Oh, that's fun.
Try not to make a lot of noise as I drop them in.
Was there anything else in your week that you did?
I'll just like let you guys know. So my Monday D&D game is over. The game itself, while I loved my friends in the game, I had some issues with the DM, and so that is now over. But my group is staying together, and we're trying to find a new DM so that we can play our characters and stay together.
That's
So,
nice.
which is like very fun. But yeah, that's all I had this week. What about you?
Nothing really, just like, yeah, the scam stuff, and then I've just been working pretty much. That's it. Oh, I played basketball. I made 2 game-winning shots, like I do.
Woo!
But no, I've been like trying to get outdoors more since like the weather
Hmm.
has been a little bit nicer this week. Like I'm just like I feel like I just like need to get outside.
Yeah.
Like what am I doing in this room? So I've just been
That's
trying to get
fun.
out more.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's been pretty nice. But anyways, should we go on to the revenge part of this episode?
We're gonna go through a list that our friend Bailey sent us. This is things that piss me off. Most of these are gonna be hers. We might throw some in there and chit chat about them. And also, I want you guys to write in the comments things that piss you off.
Yeah, please do.
Inspired by the ones we're about to read.
I'm very
Okay.
excited.
This first one I feel like starts like with such a bam is when people do shopping hauls of ugly clothes. That is like what a way to start this.
Wait, that's so true though. Cause
Yeah.
like I don't know. I've been getting these like random surprise jewelry hauls where it'll be like
In a
a
vase?
yes, in a vase, and everyone acts like it's so great, best
Yeah.
find. And I'm like, all of this is trash. And it
Yeah.
makes me so mad. I'm like, you guys are all delusional just because it's a cute vase and it's like a cute vibe and a cute idea. But like,
Yeah.
this is just a bunch of like random jewelry and you're
Tangled,
not
dirty jewelry.
dirty. Yeah, wait. Yeah. I would like to point out that point. Like this stuff is dirty and I see the girls immediately putting it on.
Yeah.
Putting on the
Earrings?
touching
Yeah.
it. I'm like
no.
touching like a bunch of like a ball of random jewelry
Ew.
is equivalent to touching like a handful of loose change.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do it. My hands feel grimy after. Like, I don't like it.
100%. Yeah. Okay. The next one, I also think this is funny because it's men laying in a bed. Bailey is in a relationship, so it's just so funny. But she's got a point. What business do men have relaxing?
No, I agree.
Me, like at the beginning of this podcast, being like, men need to have their podcast mics taken away. Me now, they should not relax.
They should have beds. They should sleep standing up like
Yes.
horses.
On all fours.
Oh boy. Wait, that would be so scary.
It's
Imagine
so
you wake up
terrifying.
in the middle of the night and your whatever your partner's just like,
Ew. I actually
like,
really hate
what
that.
are you doing? They're like,
Get
I'm
up.
resting. I'm resting.
That's horrifying. Okay, actually,
I'm gonna
never mind.
vomit.
You can lay.
Yeah, I take it back.
Guess. Better than
It's
a
fine.
horse. Okay, next one, flaky napkins. That's true. Nothing like when, especially like if you're eating something like barbecue or whatever, and it's like kind of sticky, when the napkin flakes off and sticks to your hand, you're like, now I've got sauce and a napkin on my skin.
Can I say, like, along the lines of the barbecue sauce, when it's not, like, perforated, there's no, like, tear thing. It's just one of those brown rolls of paper towel, and you have to tear off as much as you want. I hate those. I
Yeah.
want to be able to tear off or, like, get a napkin with one hand.
Yes.
If I have to use both hands, my hands are covered in barbecue sauce. It's not great.
Yeah.
I'm upset now. I'm mad. And also, those napkins aren't absorbent.
No.
So you're right.
Yeah.
Any bad napkin should just not be. No, it's a waste of paper. It should not
really
exist.
is. Yeah. No, that makes me
let's
angry.
just make it 2-ply. We're gonna use 50 million of them anyways.
Yeah.
Let's just be real. Let's make a decent napkin.
Tell them.
And I'm running for president.
Thank God. Okay, speaking of, unfortunately, president, this one is funny. This says Friday Night Lights, like, okay, Trumpy. She's got a point, though.
No, I agree.
I fear Friday Night Lights is straight Republican.
Isn't it, like, in Texas?
I think so.
It's like, Texas football,
Full
high
hearts,
school.
Clear eyes, can't lose.
Thank God.
And praise Jesus. Yeah, no, 100%. I agree. Tracksuits. See, this one for me, I'm not super against tracksuits. Tracksuits don't piss me off. I think a tracksuit can be done well, but I also am gonna say you look like Sue Sylvester or the brother from Despicable Me with the...
If it's an orange tracksuit, 100%.
Yeah. Or a red for Sue Sylvester.
Yeah. If it's like has the stripes, like Adidas, I think either like a break dancer.
Yeah, like I think like if you're a dancer or like you know, athletic, like I guess that's different, but this next one, I feel personally I feel like, oh my God, that's me, which is if I'm at someone's house and they don't offer me a glass of water. And here's why. Because Christmas this year, Bailey gifted me cups so that I would have glassware at my house. And I'm like, okay, all right. I have water bottles though, and I offer water bottles. But I read that and then I was like, no, that's straight up about me, I fear.
That's so funny. I also, when I heard that the first time, I was like, oh, we're bougie.
No, literally.
I didn't realize we reached the level of adulthood now where we're like, would you like some water?
Can I offer you some water? A glass of water? Yeah, I also didn't think we were at that level. I thought we were like, go into my fridge if you're thirsty.
Yeah, like that's how I feel. Like I feel like we're like family. So I'm like, if I was thirsty, I would be like, where's the water?
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be like, you haven't offered me water once.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, she's bougie.
She's probably not talking about us though. She's probably talking about other people.
It's just
So with
the
other random
double whammy
strangers.
of then getting gifted glasses that made me feel like, okay, so next time she's over, I do have to immediately offer her a glass of water.
I think she was just concerned about your microplastic consumption.
That's fair.
That's all.
It's probably a lot, I fear.
You know, it is the times. It's
Yeah.
the times.
Listen, in the 1800s, I would have been killed by dysentery. Like, there's always something, you know?
Yeah.
Still get vaccinated. I just want to say, I still get vaccinated.
Vax and anti-vax.
Stop it. No, I'm not.
I'm gonna put pictures of you on Reddit.
No.
Canceled.
Please don't cancel me. Okay, next up is mini skirts because I can't wear them and I'm jealous. I do feel the same way.
No, I personally am on the hunt for a mini skirt right now.
You're a mini skirt bitch for sure. And I'm sick with jealousy over it.
Thank you. I mean, you could try it.
I'm just like, it's so not me, I fear. But it's like, they're so cute. And when girls wear them, I'm like, ugh, I love women.
Hear me out. I've only worn them a couple times. And it's just like, they're not really for my body shape because I feel like I am a little bit more like square, especially in the hips. Like, I don't have like round hips. And so, but since I got the belly button piercing, I'm like, I need to be in a little skirt. Like, that is my destiny. So
I think you would rock like the just black, like straight mini skirt.
That would be fun. I don't know. In my head, I was like, I shouldn't do anything form-fitting. I should do like a mini skirt with a flare.
No, I think you look so cute in it.
I don't know. I just don't think I have the hips for it. But I'll try it. I'll test it out.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm very excited though. I'm like, give me summer. I need to be in the skirt.
You are a summer bitch.
I honestly just feel like I thrive the most in the summer. I feel like I look the best in the summer. My outfits, I just like love everything about it.
Yeah, you are a summer bitch for sure.
I just can't wait. Oh, I was going to mention, literally, I think March 27th is when the sun will start setting at like a way later time than what it is now.
That's
and
fun.
I'm just like, yes, I like the daylight is finally coming back and I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm going to Florida for my brother's birthday at the end of March.
No way.
Yeah, I'm honestly a little nervous to be in Florida right now, but regardless, I'm really excited to see my brother. He's flying here, so he'll be here next week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which I was like, oh, he told me this week. He's like, yeah, I'm coming next week, and I was like, okay.
That's
awesome.
fun.
I'm super excited. And then he was like, I'll buy your ticket. Come to Florida. And I was like, bet, okay.
Done.
So, which I guess like it's sunny and beautiful over there. So
dang.
I'm excited.
Wow, how fun.
And I've never been to Florida I think my parents took me, it was the pre-divorce trip. And they got divorced when I was 4, so I haven't been as a cognizant a human. So this will be fun. Okay. Next one. Wearing both AirPods.
Oh my god, I just saw a spider. There's a little spider on my shirt.
No.
Dude, since it's been getting warmer, I've been seeing all these tiny little spiders, and it's stressing me out. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. What were you saying? Both AirPods?
Yeah, wearing both AirPods.
I don't really mind that. If I'm hanging out with a person, that's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, I only have a single AirPod at this point. I've lost the other. I do appreciate it because it keeps me aware. I need to be aware.
Yeah.
But I also don't like about how it makes other people approach me. Because I get a lot of, what are you listening to at the grocery store? And it's
you do?
Yeah, that's happened to me like 3 or 4 times at my store.
Random people?
Yeah.
That's so weird. I'd be like, am I on TikTok right now?
No, literally, I'm like, is this a TikTok? Yeah. No, it's like men. It's like old men.
No.
Yeah. One time it turned into a cool conversation where I was like, "Oh, I'm listening to a D&D podcast." And he was like, "Oh, I play D&D." But that's the only time it's been like good. It's always just like, "Oh, like music." And they're like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Anyways," and I just pushed my cart. But yeah.
Wait, you just reminded me at work this week, I was like so anxious. And so I was like blasting like healing frequencies, just
Hell yeah.
listening to that. And I was like, me just strutting around work. And I was like, on the inside, me just so severely anxious, just purely listening to, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm listening to as I'm walking around.
Dude, the other day I was trying to I was trying to prep for our D&D game. And so I was like, but I kept going on TikTok and like just scrolling. And then this one girl was like, this is like a resonance that shuts your brain off. And I genuinely like I heard it and I go, and I just started working and I let that TikTok run and I completely mapped out the D&D game. And I was like, that's that's devil shit. That's witchcraft actually.
You're like, bookmark.
Yeah, no, I literally had bookmark. I was like, that changed my life. I probably worked for like a good hour and a half. Like it
Dang,
was
that's crazy.
and then I kept being like, is my brain shut off? And then I was like, think of things, and then I was like, no, get back to work. And then I went back to work, and then I was like, oh my god, it's working. So
Honestly, yeah.
yeah, I'll send it in the Discord. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
But
The
yeah,
other ones, like, they make me feel calm. Like, they genuinely do. I feel like they help,
I
so.
feel like they help, even if it is placebo. Like it's still working. So
Yeah.
I'll take it. Okay, this one is Blackiana, which is Ariana Grande in her like blackface era. And that shit does piss me off. Same with what is someone has one for when she does like when she was in her like Asian like Harajuku era. Is
Oh,
it
Origato Anna or
yes.
something?
Yeah. No. That's why I don't really fuck with Ariana Grande. I'm like, you pick up like cultures that are so not yours. Like you pick up milk from the grocery store. Like this is crazy.
I remember, like, what was the first one?
Blackiana.
I remember that phase, and, like, the spray tan was actually insane. I would look at her, and I was just like, how is she, like, no one's
No
like, this
one's
is
saying
insane?
anything?
No
Yeah.
one's saying anything to her, like, hey, your spray tan is getting really dark.
Or like you would hear her like slip out of her accent, her like full just like it's crazy. That
Yeah.
and she's just in Wicked now. And like she's it's nothing. No one has gone after her every time she's like done bad things. No one's like it'll be like big on like, you know, TikTok for like a day or two, but then it goes back to just being like, "Oh my god, she's so crazy." And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't either. Yeah.
Yeah. These next two go together and they did make me laugh, so we're gonna read them. It's heat and cold.
I
So just like temperature in general.
was like, okay, Goldilocks.
No,
You're like,
literally.
just right.
Just right. But that's fair. If I'm too hot, I'm pissed off. If I'm too cold, I'm pissed off. So
No, I
she's got a
agree.
point. This one I kind of agree with, I kind of don't agree with, which is beatboxing. Normally, I don't like, I just think it's like, stop. But beatboxing puppy, I can fuck with.
Happy box puppy.
I love beatboxing puppy, which is like from a
I
random movie some YouTuber made, but yeah,
Yeah, look it up on YouTube. It's so funny.
it's gas.
I disagree with that one. I think beatboxing is really cool. I've always wanted to do it ever since I was a kid. I'm like, what do you mean your mouth can make two different noises at the same time? Like, I think it takes talent, and I think she's just jealous.
I do actually agree with that because I'm like, I take it back. There are people who are good at it, and that's cool. When people aren't good at it and do it, like even me doing it jokingly 5 seconds ago, I actually hate myself for doing that, and I felt ridiculous. And I hate with other people who
No,
can't beatbox.
jokingly is funny.
Yeah, actually, okay, no, I think doing it as like a bit is hilarious. Okay, actually, I'm turning around. I actually change everything. I'm so easily persuaded. I love beatboxing.
And I should be a lawyer, and I will fight for
There
you.
it is. You convinced me. You guys all watched that in real time. I did a full 180 on beatboxing. I will say, you are sharing the brunt of that weight with beatboxing puppy. Beatboxing puppy, like, really, like, he took me to a new level for beatboxing.
It was just, it's so funny. Spider is moving.
Oh,
I have to
shit.
kill it.
Okay. Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. I sandwiched him between two shirts.
Sorry. It's like you were barking almost. Oh.
That scared me so bad. I was like,
We have to keep that in.
no, you can't keep it. Maybe. I don't know. I have to see it first. I'm
Oh my
crying.
God.
Okay, fine. We can keep it in. I just really hate spiders and it scared me. No, oh my god. Look, I'm literally.
Oh
Can you
my
see?
God. Yeah.
I'm crying.
Jeez. Oh my God.
Jeez. I don't have anything to wipe my tears.
Oh my God. That was so funny. Up next, we have aviator sunglasses. I also agree with that. What are you, a cop?
I don't like them. They never looked good on me. All the hot girls in high school wore them.
Yeah.
So they just remind me of high school now, but like dated.
Yeah.
They do also give like cop Air Force vibes.
Yeah.
America.
So, absolutely not. Okay, this next one is so real. Wedding party intros. Weird. They actually are so uncomfortable and I do not like them.
Yeah, I felt like when we did ours, like it was awkward, and I didn't even know we were gonna do that. So then I was like, okay, what do we do that's funny,
Yeah.
memorable, but quick, and not taking too much of attention or trying too hard?
Yeah.
And it's just like, honestly, you're not set up for good. Like no one even cares. No one
No.
cares about you. It's not even
No.
about you.
Like, just let me grab my drink and sit down like everyone else. Like, our duty is done. We stood up there. Let me be done.
Yeah, I think there should only be like the people that are
Yeah.
getting married. They should be the only ones having an entrance.
100%.
Yeah, we don't need everyone else. We already saw them come down the aisle.
And the names are in the program. Like, you don't, it's just, no. So, yeah, I'm not a fan.
I agree.
This one is really funny. It's my exes changing their profile picture, which I remember I've asked her about this, and she's like, they shouldn't be on social media. Like, who are they changing that picture for? And I'm like,
That's so
no,
funny.
that's actually hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Okay, this one, I have to say, as a former Swiftie, this was a hard lyric to hear for the first time. It's Taylor Swift saying, eyeliner sharp enough to kill a man. And that's how the song starts. And she's like, eyeliner sharp enough to kill a man. And it's like, I remember hearing it going, no.
It's so funny.
No, it's just so cringe. This is also men born in July. Just as a concept.
Just no cancer men.
Just no cancer men. I feel that way about men born in September. Take a different month.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Men, honestly, men in any month, but specifically, the Virgo men shouldn't exist.
I agree.
Okay. If you're a Virgo man, I'm sorry. Okay, and then pit vipers on men for errands. I think pit vipers on men, point blank.
I forgot what those were for a moment.
Those are the like sunglasses that are like all the like
super reflective. They just kind of give me like Republican vibes because I associate them with like hunting and fishing.
100%.
And so like when you're wearing them out and about, I'm like, oh, you hunt and fish in your free time, and
you vote for
you know like, I'm just like, I was gonna do an accent and I decided against it. Glitched.
You said actually no.
I said, actually, never mind. Okay.
Actually, I take it back. Normalize not finishing your sentences.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's like you don't need to be doing all that. It's not that serious either. Like, it's too much. They're so reflective. They're ugly.
They just also, like, it looks like a fly.
Yeah.
If you're wearing them in the sport, in the occasion that they're meant to be worn for, that's fine. But, like, just to, like, dinner?
Yeah.
No.
If
Not
I
for
see
me.
someone wearing pit vipers on a date, I'll kill them with my bare hands. And I am standing by that. That's
That's so
crazy.
funny.
That is disrespectful. Anyways, I don't
I
like pit
agree.
vipers. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up today with a revenge themed Reddit story.
I'm excited.
Me too. Okay. So the title is How and Why We Accidentally Sent Our Neighbor to Psychiatric Care. A few years ago, my wife started her master's, and I began my PhD in a new city, in a country with strong tenants' rights. We could only afford an apartment in a pretty shady neighborhood. For the most part, it was fine, and we got along with the neighbors, except for one. Next door was a roommate setup with 3 guys. One moved out right after we moved in. At first, we didn't think much of it, but soon one of the remaining roommates confided that the other was trying to kick him out to get the place to himself. Things got bad between them. Arguments, regular police calls. But it didn't involve us. Eventually, the roommate moved out, and the one who stayed behind went berserk. He partied until 6 a.m. almost every weekend, triggering more police calls from neighbors. He was searched for drugs at least 2 times, threw bottles off his balcony, and even attacked a neighbor. At
Oh my
first,
God.
he was, yeah, that's crazy. At first, he was polite to us. When we asked him to turn down his music, he usually did. He even invited us over occasionally. One time, he showed us his drug collection and tried to toss another bottle off the balcony. We stopped him.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, why is
This
he throwing
guy
so
just
many bottles
he's
off the
just like,
balcony?
look at this.
Literally. Everything changed when he lost his job. The loud music became a daily thing, and he didn't care anymore when we complained. This was a huge problem for my wife, who was studying at home and couldn't focus. The landlady, an older, totally overburdened woman, was already planning his eviction, so our complaints were just the final straw, but she took her time. During one of those visits to his apartment, I noticed his big Sonos speakers, controlled by Wi-Fi. That gave me the idea. I got an old university laptop, installed Linux, and a Wi-Fi penetration test package, and we had control. Anytime the music got too loud, we'd shut down his entire network. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
One command, instant silence, occasionally followed by his frustrated screams. We weren't petty about it, we let him play his music, but when it got unbearable, we pulled the plug. The feeling of being able to defend yourself was great. One weekday, his music was blasting again, and my wife turned off his network. This time, he lost it. Screaming, slamming doors, smashing walls. We called the police, who initially shrugged it off as a simple disturbance until they heard his name. Oh, him, they said. A couple of minutes later, a swarm of officers showed up. He didn't really cooperate and ended up being sent to the psychiatric ward for a few days. When he came back, he apologized, with a terrifying, leather-clad, 6.5 feet tall, Italian-looking probation officer standing behind him, and moved out a few weeks later. It stayed quiet until he left. He never found out that we messed with his network that day, and indirectly put him into psychiatric care. But honestly, he had it coming. Damn!
That's crazy.
That's wild.
I don't know if that's true, but I'm just like, even if it's not, I just feel like that's insane. And like, I just imagine him. He's like, "That's my last straw."
Yeah.
He's like, "What do you mean my Wi-Fi's not working?" I've been there. Honestly, we've both been there.
Yeah. I've had to end stream, like, honestly, a lot recently because I'm like, the Wi-Fi's not working. Like, I'm gonna have to scream in a pillow, so I have to be done.
If it was someone that just hated you and they was like, "And Max is done."
Oh my god.
You would
My
be
neighbors,
punching holes in the wall
I think I would.
Yeah. Imagine he's just trying to live stream. He does like Just Dance live streams, and they're like, "And you're done." And he's
You're
like,
done.
"Literally."
He's like, I lost my job. I'm trying to make money on Twitch doing Just Dance live streams, and you keep shutting me off.
He's like, I pay for good Wi-Fi. I don't understand.
Oh my god.
Yeah, honestly, I think that would send me over too.
Yeah.
It's funny that he, like, it's not even really their fault because they couldn't have known that he was gonna resist arrest.
Yeah.
But it was like, it's crazy.
That's so insane. But you know what? At least then he got the help he needed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's just so crazy.
God.
That was funny.
Well, thanks for hanging out, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening and watching.
Yeah.
It's always so fun.
You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at indigo_max. You can find us on Spotify or YouTube at The Secret Garden Society. You can find me streaming on Twitch at max_vibes. Indigo, do you have anything you want to shout out tonight?
I want to shout out my cute gardening tool. I don't know if I could show it to you. It's hot pink. It's so tiny. It looks like a vape, but it's not. And I put little Kuromi stickers all over it, and it gives me such joy every time I look at it.
What brand is it and flavor?
The brand is called Cake.
Okay.
And the flavor is strawberry mango.
Incredible.
Yeah.
My shout out is Joe, DJO, musician. I've been listening to his newest song, which is like the what's the first thing called? The
Basic Being Basic was the first release. He just released one today.
Did he really?
Yeah, he just released one today.
Are you shitting me? Oh my god, this is the most exciting thing.
Not.
You're not? Wait, it's not?
I'm not shitting you.
Oh my god,
real.
I was like, oh my god. No, I am gonna listen to it right after this. Oh my god, I'm actually so excited. That's the best news ever. Okay.
Yeah, there's a music video too, I think.
Oh, I was literally about to say something so crazy. Anyways.
We're big fans, Joe.
Big fans. Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna go listen to the new album or new song. But yeah, everyone check out the new song. And we'll see you next week.